DAO, voting controller, and real on-chain governance. What real governance means. In many projects, the word DAO is just a label. Decisions remain centralized, rules change without notice, and the community has no real power. In the MIMHO ecosystem, governance is not a speech. It is code. In this video, you will understand how the MIMHO DAO works, how decisions are made, and why no one, not even the founder, can bypass these rules. What the MIMHO DAO is. The MIMHO DAO is the contract responsible for the strategic decisions of the ecosystem. It does not execute day-to-day operational functions. It defines when and how important actions are allowed to happen. Examples include liquidity injection, treasury usage, activation or adjustment of modules, allowed strategic parameters. Everything happens on-chain, through voting. DAO activation, a project milestone. The MIMHO DAO is not active from day one. There is a clear moment called DAO activate. Before activation, the founder retains minimal administrative control, only to ensure initial stability. After activation, control is fully transferred to the DAO. The founder loses administrative privileges. This moment is public, recorded on-chain, and irreversible. Voting controller, the decision engine. The DAO does not execute actions directly. The contract that coordinates decisions is the voting controller. It is responsible for receiving proposals, managing voting periods, enforcing voting rules, authorizing or rejecting the execution of actions. It works as both a brake and an accelerator. How a vote works. The decision flow is simple and transparent. A proposal is created. A voting period begins. The community votes. The result is recorded on-chain. If approved, the action becomes authorized. No execution happens outside this process. Authorization not equal to execution. An important principle of the MIMHO architecture. White right pointing backhand index the DAO authorizes. Smart contracts execute. This prevents impulsive actions, out-of-context executions, power concentration in a single contract. Each ecosystem module executes only what has been explicitly authorized. Liquidity injection, a practical example. Liquidity injection is a clear example. Tokens are stored inside the inject liquidity contract. They cannot be withdrawn. To be used, the DAO must approve. The voting controller must authorize. The inject liquidity contract executes. No person moves tokens manually. Limits, cooldowns, and protections. MIMHO governance does not allow unlimited actions. There are quantity limits, minimum intervals between actions, restrictions by operation type. This protects the ecosystem from abuse, human error, emotional decisions. Strategy hub, rules without updating contracts. The strategy hub is where the ecosystem strategic rules are stored. Instead of updating contracts, rules are added just in the strategy hub. All contracts automatically follow them. This avoids risky migrations, hard forks, obsolete contracts, flexibility with security. It is important to be clear. The strategy hub does not create new powers. It only defines parameters within pre-approved limits. Flexible governance, but never arbitrary. The role of the community. In MIMHO, the community is not a spectator. It votes, monitors, follows on-chain events. Every decision leaves a public trail. If something changes, it is possible to see who proposed it, who voted, when it was approved. No backstage decisions. The MIMHO DAO is not a decorative panel. It is the decision center, surrounded by limits, rules, and transparency. In the next video, we will talk about white right pointing backhand index liquidity, inject liquidity, and how the ecosystem grows without dumping. Everything planned for the long term. Everything verifiable.